Welcome to creating a new listing letter. From the main screen we can select Systems, and once we're in the Systems database we can select the Letters icon. From within the Letters database we can see a list view of all the letters we currently have in the system. If we scroll through these letters we can see that we're given some spare listing letters here. So we're given some spare letters from each database. In this case we're looking at the listing letters, so click into the details of one of these spare listing letters and we can see that we've got the letter reference, the letter type, which is the database that we can select this letter from, the description, which is how we can select our letter from the drop down list of letters, the word name, and then the folder where this letter is stored. We can open this letter up by selecting Open MS Word Letter. We can see here everything with a double brackets around it is a merge field, so this will merge the information from the database across into this letter. To create a new letter we can go to the top and go to File and Save As, and to keep in the naming convention, if we go scroll to the end we can see that the last letter we've created is letter number 81. And I'm going to call this the letter details, listing details letter. So I can select Save, and now we can see in the top toolbar of Microsoft Word that we're working with letter number 82, the listing details. So I can now go through and make any changes that I like to this letter. Okay, so we've got a bit of text typed in here. Now we can just enter some merge fields that we might have. So let's just take a look at some of the merge fields we can enter in to a listing document. So if we go back into Complete Data and select Systems, we can select the Mail Merge Reference. Once we're in here we can select Find in the top toolbar. In the From database I'm going to select Listings. So this gives me 121 records or merge fields that I can insert into a letter to bring across data from my listings database into the Microsoft Word document. So you can see it's everything here from the agency fee that we might have agreed upon with a client to the appointment date if I'm trying to confirm an appraisal, the auction date and time, commissions, and you can print this document out by selecting Print, Continue. Yes, I'd like to print my document. Make sure I'm going to the correct printer, select OK, and make sure you're on records being browsed and select OK. So you really need to print that list out and brainstorm the exact merge field you'd like to enter into your document before you begin creating it. And then once you've got your document and you're ready to start adding in merge fields, you simply need to put your cursor where you'd like the merge field to be entered on the document. And then you can scroll through and find the merge fields. So you can see these aren't in alphabetical order. These have just been entered in through the databases. So we've got the vendor address, which would be the vendor street, and you could have the vendor suburb in here as well. And then we have the appointment date, time, and you can go through and make sure you're filling in all of your correct merge fields. So it's just about placing the cursor in the correct spot, selecting Insert Merge Field, scrolling through and finding the merge field, or you can type the first letter of the merge field. So if I was finding phone, I could type P, and then you just need to keep going until you get the correct field you're after. So then it's just double clicking on the field or selecting Insert once you have the field highlighted, and that will enter in the merge field into your document. Then you select Close, and you now have those merge fields into your document. Once you've made all the changes, then you need to select Save, so that you save all the changes that you've made to this document. You can then close your Word document down, and you'll be back into Complete Data. So from here we can select Systems. We need to go to the Letters database, and if we go back into the details of the letter that we're viewing, we've created our letter into Microsoft Word. Now we need to link it through to our database. So we can see here all of our letters are created into this folder, C Complete Data, Complete Data 7 CDMS Word Letters. So we need to select New Letter, the letter type, which is a listing letter, this is the details letter, and we need to select Link, and we need to make sure we're going to My Computer, Local Disk C, Complete Data 7, CDMS Word Letters, and we're finding our letter that we've just created and selecting Open, and we've now just linked our new letter to the database. If we wanted to add this against a property, we could select the CD icon, we could select Appraisals or Listings, select the details of the property we'd like to set it against, then go into the Trails database, create a new activity for today's date, select the ID that we'd like to print this letter, and then if we scroll through our list, you can see our letter number 82 is near the bottom of our list. Then we can select the print icon, we can go into the Mailings database and preview the results, and it's brought across all the information from our database. So we can close this back down, and we don't need to save any of the changes we've made. The CD icon will take us back to the main screen. Thank you for watching.